Well guys, welcome to the back nine at Salina Golf Club. The first time that we have put it, well, it's not the first time, but it's under construction. It is almost done, and we're gonna show you holes 10 through 18.
10 and 18 are playable.
Yeah,
so we're gonna play 10 and 18. We're gonna have a little match. Score doesn't matter, but it always does, you know what I mean?
But yeah, we're gonna play 10, then we're gonna go through 11 through 17 and kind of show you what changes have been made, all the work that's been done since the last time you guys seen it. So with that being said, let's hop into the video.
I'll take the tee.
And I'll have a 3-wood today because I don't have a tool for my driver. Anyway,
3-wood gets you right into the hazard here, George.
What about cut 3-wood?
Well, I'm just saying, so when the construction is complete, if you pan back there's a porta-john, a truck, a Yukon, and a cart barn. That's where the 10th tee box is gonna be.
Wait, they're actually gonna put a tee box back there?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a tee box back there. It's gonna be right off the back of this patio that they're building. As you can see, the clubhouse is under construction. So 3-wood will be the club, it's just not today. Now you can hit your little bunt.
I'm gonna hit a little just cut 3-wood. All right, Wes, I got birdies.
Birdies only. I'm gonna try and hit this one up the left side. Gives you the best angle at the green.
Left center?
I mean, that's right down the middle.
Dude, that's a sick shot.
Yeah, there you go. Feels like a birdie to start off the day. Speaking of minimal warm-up, George, I know we've said it in the past, this actually feels like the most minimal of warm-ups of all time.
I don't think I warmed up.
I mean, just straight into it. Pretty.
Thank you. Hole 10, par 4. If you see on the drone, par 4 about what, 400 yards?
We don't know how far it is right now.
360? You'll see on the drone, we'll have the yardage for you guys up there, but yeah, it's a lot. I mean, as you can see from the last time, not a lot of major changes, but enough to like, where it's like, wow, this like, looks like a golf hole now. 9-iron and 8-iron in hand. Let's see how close we are. George's number is, 151, George. Get up, get up. Oh, boy. Wow. I mean, it was a little late on it, but it's like 25 yards short.
Just a buttery little cut.
Short too.
What are you talking about?
Good shot, good shot.
It's prime time positioning right there. Start the day off right with a little birdie. While we're here on 10, this is one of my favorite green complexes. There's a lot of really pinnable locations on it. Honestly, there's some pretty difficult spots to get up and down around the green as well. So
there's a lot of difficult.
This is, and George actually found one of those difficult spots to get up and down. So we'll see how he navigates it. Whoa, set.
Dude, how bad of a hot that first...
I mean, the new greens, they're gonna be firm, George. All right, for birdie to apply copious amounts of pressure.
Oh, big breaker here.
That's such a quality putt.
I'm a quality putter, that's why. All right, guys, and now holes 11, you're gonna see some changes here, 11 through 17. Then we'll kick it back to 18 for the conclusion of this 2-hole.
And by the way, we're probably gonna forget what we made on this as we get into the back nine. So again, scores don't matter. Let's go give you a little sneak peek. I think 11, last time I was out here a few weeks ago, was an absolute construction zone.
11 looks great.
I hadn't been here in a couple weeks, so I'm excited to see what it has to offer. Let's take a ride.
All right, here we go. 11 tee box. But as you can see, we got the tee box in here from the overhead view that y'all are seeing on the drone. It really does look pretty. Having, the tee box is defined, whereas last time we were here, just looked like, there's no
real definition. And I will say, last time I was here, it looked like there were, I can't even tell you how many hundreds of feet of pipe and craters were dug out, and now it actually looks like a golf hole. So yeah, 2 weeks, here we are, some sods on the ground.
Yeah, not a lot, again, hole 11, not a lot of changes that we're gonna be done on this hole to begin with. Vanilla par 5, kind of straight away. We are gonna add a tee box back there to make it longer, but you guys can see it, like it's just a par 5. It looks pretty.
All right, as we make our way to the 11th green.
Looks a bit different than
it does. It's got green grass on it. If you want to roll the clip of what it looked like last time we were standing on this green, the pin placement was
it's over here.
They're front left somewhere. The pin location has not changed in well over a month.
That's now, true. I forgot about that.
The flag stick is actually straighter than it was last time we came out. It was leaning at about this angle.
Wait, be careful. Wash your ankles.
Hold on, here. Oh my, no way.
Short in the heart?
Oh!
Come on. How could you not read the speed better, man? Yeah, as you can see, it's seen better days, but the hole is almost double the size, Wesley.
This one is, if I had to pick a favorite green complex on the whole entire property, it's this one. Just because like the surrounding, when you're looking back from the fairway, it looks like right is way more open than left because these trees kind of come in here pretty tight. So it's gonna invite you to wanna aim up the right side of the green. Well, down here, right of the green, pretty much to every pin location is gonna be borderline impossible to get up and down to. And so really your miss on this hole is gonna be somewhere, if you're gonna miss right, it's gotta be short. And if you prefer to miss on the left side of the green, which is a pretty intimidating shot to take on. And then once you get on the green, it's not going to be an easy two putt to any pin location really. We've got George at the front of the green,
to the back,
putting up this massive shelf. Back right, it's going to by far be the toughest.
You're in the way, Wesley. You're in the way.
No, I'm not in the way. So putting up that slope is not going to be the easiest of tasks. No. It's not going to be the easiest. Like, let's say you have to lay up.
Really, there's just a good. I don't know if they put a pin over here. I guess they kind of could.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, it's definitely a really good green, especially for a par 5 green. See you on the 12th.
Wait.
What? We're going 12th.
Oh, George's excited to get off this one. I kind of envision you hit your 3-wooder hybrid on the front right of the green and it can kind of just take this ridge, go up that slope. We got some fireworks potentially happening on that middle left pin location.
Wait, still on the 12th, man.
Wait, George is ready to go to the 12th. I'm ready to go to the 12th too. 12th is going to be a really good par 3. Stay tuned. A lot of people have been asking what grasses we used. Our fairways and approaches are 100% Tahoma, and our greens are straight up just Tiff Eagle, and that's as good of a putting surface as you can get. So those are our 2 grass choices. All right, now I know why George was so excited to get to the 12th here. This is the first time.
par 3?
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually seen this green since we started this project because the growth was up.
I feel like they lengthen it too.
No, back of the box, the same spot. It's gonna be about 180, 185 yards.
Maybe it's the wind and the cold, but this looks like a very...
I mean, that's pretty, Carney, you're gonna have to pan around here. I mean, look at it, look at that. Just look at that.
You got a drone shot.
Well, I know, but you can't see it from eye level.
Yeah, good par 3 here. 180, 190, 200. You can see the left, but at the same time, like, you get a left pin, you overhook it, it looks like it's going into the unknown.
While we're on par 3, what do you think your first hole-in-one out here is gonna be? What hole?
I don't foresee him. I don't think I'm making one. It just feels like,
George,
I'm hitting my iron so bad right now.
Well, I know, but let's look a couple months into the future when this place is open and you're hitting it really good and it's Year of the Beast continued.
It's gonna have to be number 17. I mean, this is the shortest par 3 out here. Like, there's no chance. This is like a 6 or 5 iron.
Wait, why are you teasing 17? You're gonna make people scrub through the rest of this and just go straight to 17 because they're excited to see what's gonna be an electric front pin location. There's gonna be a hole-in-one there soon. Really soon. All right, off to the green we go. All right, here we go. This right here, this is where, oh goodness, nice toss. So let's just say you're playing this hole and we have a pin up there on the front. We get to use this to just clank right in the hole. You don't think you can make a hole-in-one here, George?
No, I think it's too steep. When the greens get fast, let's go to the bunker.
Right, when the greens get fast, you're not going to want to be over here though. You're not going to want to hit your shot here because it's going to go off the green. But we can start. You can hit it here. You can. I mean, these are all like, look right here, George. These are all very reasonable pin locations down here. Very reasonable pin locations. And so this. Oh goodness. Fumbling. What you used to do is you used to walk off this green towards those blue flags over there, and that was your next tee box. Now, since we had to add substantial length to the place, you're now teeing off back here. Let's head to the tee box. All right, today we are taking a break in the action to tell you about today's sponsor of the video, BetterHelp. The link will be in the description.
And therapy can help us achieve our goals in our work life and in our personal life. And personally, we've seen the positive effects of therapy in both of our lives. And by using BetterHelp, it makes choosing a therapist much less intimidating. And BetterHelp allows you to have a therapy session via video chat, phone call, or messaging.
And you'll have access to over 30,000 therapists. So finding a therapist that is right for you should be fairly easy to be able to meet all of your needs.
And in most cases, you'll even be matched within 48 hours.
And I can speak personally to therapy helping. My wife and I, we're raising children right now, so obviously times are a little tough and I'm traveling a lot with golf. So being able to have a therapist to lean on and be able to kind of spew all of my thoughts has been very helpful.
All right, thanks so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to click the link in the description for 10% off your first month or go to betterhelp.com/BryanBrosGolf. And now, back to the action. All right, here we go, number 13. This one's cool. This one, you guys saw a lot of this one, a lot of the trees getting dug out here. I think I even had a drone shot of us cutting, spinning around, gills sawing down the tree. This
with the annihilator?
Nah, that was later on.
Oh, okay.
No, this is cool because like this was 100% trees, and now it is a
100% T-box.
100% T-box minus the grass. So that's cool. It makes the hole maybe a little bit harder.
A little. It's like 75 yards back here.
So yeah, some statisticians would say a lot harder.
Statisticians?
Statisticians. There we go.
There you go.
But no, it's cool. For me, it sets up nicely for just sending my cut driver. Once everything gets green, like just being this open space, look out here, and then just a lone tree, the lone survivor tree.
Because the rest of them, I think, are piled up there in front of the T-box.
This is pretty though.
And this is also like it's just a nice feel. Like you come off that green, you're right here. You're kind of just looking. It's just a big open area where you can come out, golf only, have a good time. And probably the thing I'm most excited about is just creating that really fun club environment where it's just 100% about golf. A lot of good people, good golf course. Let's head up to the green. Oh, I remember what this green used to look like because you used to drive it up here right next to it and hit a little flip wedge. Now, back 75 yards, you're gonna have a full wedge or 9-iron into it. But what we did is we added some fun little features. So like you hit it, oh, well, eventually that ball will get going a little faster.
I mean, you get it like this. Look at that.
You can use some contouring to get the ball in the green. Got a big backstop here for the front section, top right shelf, and yeah, it's a good green. And also, if you're using this as kind of like some tips and tricks on how to play the golf course, whatever you do, hitting your second shot here, do not hit it left. I don't even know what it's gonna look like over there, but I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to ever hit it there. I don't want you to ever experience it down there, but it's like a cliff and it's a bunch of garbage, and I don't, again, trying to clean up an area on that severe of a slope. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what our plan's gonna be. Just don't hit it left. All right, George, you rolling some balls here, huh?
I'm just saying.
Look, this is.
But what I'm saying is like.
Look at this. I mean, this is a joyous time. All right. Well, actually, you know what? We don't have to get in the golf carts because you can see where the next tees are going to be. They're right. If you just walk. Let's just.
Dude, why are you walking over there? You have to walk through all that dirt.
Yeah, I know. We're going to walk through the dirt because it's a construction zone. It's not supposed to be an easy hike. But this right here. Now it's going to be built up a little bit right here. It's going to be a little bit of a mountain, but here's the look. That right there, this will be the toughest fairway to hit probably in Columbia, would be my guess. You're gonna have about a 25 to 28 yard wide fairway. You got OB left and you got kind of a cliff and bunkering down on the right. And what we turned this hole, the tee box was like another 70 yards up there, 80 yards up there. It used to just be a driver flip wedge. It's kind of how this whole golf course was. And now we're turning it into, instead of having those little flip wedges, you have 9-irons, 8-irons, pitching wedges in your hand, which make going into the greens a little more challenging. So trying to create a more difficult version of what already was here and a little bit longer version of what already was here with premium putting conditions and experiences. We're gonna hopefully have the best greens you've ever seen in your life. That's the plan. Let's head on up to the green here now that y'all seen the tee shot.
Here we go, the green, much improved, but I love this looking out over like from the cart path and seeing the trees and just kind of openness. You know, you stand back here, yes, there's a neighborhood behind us, but looking this way, it is a really cool view. It's just like, you don't see this much in Columbia, just a lot of open space on a golf course.
Elevation.
The elevation, contouring, et cetera, et cetera. So this is 14, now we're heading to 15. 15, 16, 17, 18 are gonna be a couple hard holes, a couple easy holes, but just a good finishing stretch.
Just got done with my little Go-Go Squeeze applesauce pouch, actually. Target brand. We get all the way here to 15. And every golf course, every good golf course, George, you know it. Every good golf course needs a what? A 500-yard par 4.
A road hole?
Well, yes, a road hole. I don't know, we'll figure out what our road hole is gonna be, but this right here, 500-yard, absolute behemoth of a 4 par.
God, but if it was right now though, this is how it, like downwind, a little left to right, I just play my fade, just rip it up the left. Oh. Yeah, I like the way this looks for a long hole. I'm glad it hasn't been the other way.
Also around the green, it's extremely challenging. You don't want to miss right of this green. That is where all dreams go to die when it comes to scoring the golf ball.
Was it par 5 beforehand?
It was a par 5. It was back-to-back par 5s.
I couldn't remember. But yeah, it's a lot. I mean, just looking, like now we have actual tee box. Like, you know, you have the 4 or 5 in a row that you see, like from above, it just looks like a golf hole. Then when you get up there and see the bunker in the middle of the fairway, this kind of, you can't see it from here, but
when things get defined, that's going to be kind of like some scrubbier, longer grass. It's going to be a very good aiming point, but you're really going to want to aim kind of on the left side of it, and it should not be reachable unless you hit the ball 330 yards, which if you do hit the ball 330 yards, you should have some penalties up there, and that's one that's lying up there. So anyway, let's head on up to the green. Let's get you through 16, get you through 17. We'll get the clubs back in the hand on 18 and finish up this little back nine tour.
Little course update, yeah.
Little back nine tour.
Yeah, this is another good one.
It is. George is running down there. I don't feel like running down hills because then I'd have to run back up the hill. Another, just like the last green, beautiful view. You just don't get these looks in Columbia. You don't get the feel of like you're playing a golf course kind of out in the woods or the middle of nowhere in Columbia. So that's why I like the feel here.
Wesley, just shh. I got it. All right, now. Well, I mean, Wesley was done talking. So to the left of me is kind of a high point, right? Goes downhill, goes down. It creates this little bowl effect all around here. So for a 500-yard par 4, you get green on the front. You could end up back there putting to that pin. But yeah, so it's like a very difficult green. And then back here is hold on, another little slope right here. A great contoured green. But then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paces from there. See ya. So,
again,
great green, great hole. Wesley, what were you saying?
I was going to say that's where scoring dreams go to die, down there. And also, that section of the green, you may or may not be seeing in the next, I don't know, month or two, a pretty iconic shot in your illustrious career. We might have dusted off the old trick shot vibes right there that we just filmed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's coming out. We
you're also talking about some of the other stuff we got coming in the next few weeks.
Oh.
Sheesh. More Arizona videos to come?
And speaking of what's to come, so we filmed a lot of videos with John Rahm. He was very gracious with his time.
Went to TPC Scottsdale.
A couple videos with old Grant Horvat golfs.
Guys, I'm telling you, these next 4 or 5 videos that come out are best. Some are best to date.
No, they are the best to date, and it's
YouTube championship.
Not even close.
YouTube championship.
No, the YouTube championship was an amazing production. Pulled tremendous views. Was at a beautiful location. But when you have the star power that we brought,
I get that, and that's why I'm saying some of the best that we've ever done.
I'm just telling you, it's unbelievable. And let's go to 16. Videos coming out. It's going to be a hot start to the year for Bryan Golf. All right, this is I think we need to.
What? This is private property. That's what you're gonna say.
Well, I was gonna say it's private property. I also was gonna say that we've got par for the last 2 holes is gonna be 9 strokes, but you're gonna have to navigate 1,100 yards of real estate to accomplish these 2 holes in 9 strokes.
But but first, before we move on, what you guys are seeing on the drone right now of what this hole is currently to what it was, it is night and day. It looks so beautiful. You have the bunkering, you have the fairway, actually a fairway. The tee boxes that are like defined. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful, beautiful hole now. And it's not even complete. It's an actual golf, like what I said, but these 2 holes, a great par 4 and a great par 5 that I think it should be reachable, right? But it'll be very, very daunting.
If we're just gonna get real here for a second, which I feel like we need to get real occasionally in our videos, this tee box, we're not gonna use it very often. I mean,
how far is it?
Like, it's 600 yards, so it's gotta be firm or downwind. When we're playing for funsies, we're gonna go up tee box because we like eagles, we like volatility. Last few holes, we like some 2 or 3 shot swings. So from here, although I appreciate it, it's just gonna have to be the right conditions for us to want to ship dog from back here because we're gonna be bypassing this tee box and going to that one.
Hey, let's hop in the cart.
Let's just hop in the cart. Let's go.
Now hop in the cart and just throw the drone, throw some music, and just look at this beautiful backdrop of a hole.
So we thought the last 2 holes were beautiful. George, this is just a different type of beauty.
No, I'm telling you, there's a lot of signature holes out here, I feel like. There's a lot of road holes, but there's only one this hole.
I mean,
it really is. Like, look at this. Like, especially you get here on a beautiful day, everything's green. You have the pond right there. Then you can see 7, 8, and 9 in all its glory.
I mean, this is it, guys.
It really is.
If you've made it to this point in the video and you're still watching,
thank you.
Thank you. But we got, again, I'm number 17 tee box is actually my favorite spot on the golf course. Let's just go there. This is beautiful.
You don't want to walk up here and just look at the green?
Well, you can walk up there with George. I'm just gonna go to 17 tee box. I'm gonna sit on it and I'm gonna wait for a minute and I'm gonna, it's just gonna be me and my solitude, my thoughts. Just go with George up there. I'm gonna go to 17 tee box. I'll see y'all up there in a minute.
So sometimes simple is good. Like this green, there's nothing like special about this green. Like a little downhill, but like it's just very simple. But again, I think that makes for a beautiful hole. It can kind of like, if you're going for this green in 2, it can lull you to sleep and get a little too aggressive. It gets coming too hot, it goes over the green into a bunker. It's not the easiest. Those back pins are gonna be fun. If you go a little bit long, it's into a bunker, not a hard bunker shot, but tricky enough where it's like, dang it, I don't want to be there. But again, in my opinion, this hole is not about the golf hole. Like playing it for me, every time I come here, I'm just gonna be like, God, this is beautiful. like looking at a pond, taking in some nature, taking in the serenity of the whole place. On to 17. Wesley, we're coming.
There's moments when you can start to see and feel a project coming together that just make you want to cry a little bit, get a little teary-eyed. And this is one of the spots right here. Like just looking out and seeing this, like I'm looking at the 16th green here. I'm looking at all the work that's been done on the front nine. Number 18's right here. This will be probably my favorite par 3 in the entire world. Like this right here, this is the spot. This is the spot I feel like everybody's gonna want to take a picture at. Everyone's gonna pull out their phones and try and videotape making a hole-in-one, because I think that this is gonna be that spot, like 17 at Sawgrass, or
17 at Salina.
Like 17 at Salina, 16
or
at Augusta.
17 at Sawgrass.
Yeah, 16 at Augusta or 12 at Augusta, whatever. Yeah, I just feel like this is it.
Yeah, I agree.
This is it, George.
It's beautiful. Little 9-iron, 8-iron into that into the pin. Everything looks a lot longer when there's not pins.
It's 145 yards right here.
Everything looks so much longer when there's not a pin in too.
Also, yeah, no, that's right. Every golf course needs a 500-yard par 4.
A 300-yard par 3 and a 200-yard par 4.
No, every golf course needs a great short 3-par.
I agree.
I think we've delivered it to them here.
I agree, especially when everything, like grass gets planted, like things get done. Like it really is. You got a little pond there. You got a big pond here.
I mean, big pond. I mean, the biggest of ponds.
All right, now.
Are you gonna hit one right here?
Yeah, watch this.
Just hit the green.
Can't. I don't have that many golf balls, so I can't just go try to knife a lob wedge. Anyway, getting back to the match. We are all square. We are even to even playing the daunting par 4 18th in all its glory.
And you don't have your driver.
Good luck.
You don't have your driver. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Hole 18, par 4. It's a lot of fun to play with 3-wood. Shout out to. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's my fault that you don't have a driver tool. And to be fair, this is actually a little bit of a force carry from all the way back here. When it's into the wind or when it's cold, getting over the hazard from these tiger tees, if you will, is a little more difficult.
But it will be fun. Hey, it will be fun to play this hole with a little different yardage in.
Yeah, and we added about 30-ish yards to this hole, and we had to take out a whole bunch of trees, cleared a bunch of junk, but finally we got a very good ending par 4 here at Salina.
Sheesh. It's like
how nice is that, George?
Best I've ever seen you hit. I'm not even kidding.
The first driver swing of the day, everybody knows is a good one.
I mean, yeah, that's impressive.
For me. And then it's all downhill after that.
All right.
You better hit this really good to get it over the house, George. That is so pure.
Wow. How do I do that every time I hit 3-wood?
Okay, now this is going to be embarrassing. This needs to not go past my driver. It really needs to sit. Like, bite ball.
That was amazing. Let's go.
No. See, it's not that embarrassing. George probably hits his 3-wood by a lot of people that are watching
Did that really
this video.
go? Did that really
I don't
go past
know.
you?
I don't know. We're gonna have to ride up and find out. And I'm just not hitting the ball very far. I'm hitting it pretty solid and pretty straight right now, just not very far. And I do think that George.
So what do y'all think about it? Y'all liking what you're seeing? Like I mean, these are the only two, 10 and 18 are the only finished holes, but 11 through 17, like, has it got you excited? Because the last time y'all saw it, it looks probably way different. Not complete yet, obviously, but are you guys excited for the rest of the golf course to be finished? I mean, it's getting closer and closer.
Can I drop my comment in the comment section, but in real life?
Yeah.
I am extremely excited. I think the front nine and back nine, they're wildly different. I just like all the views, 16, 17, 18 along the water. So my comment, personally, I'm pretty excited. Now let's go see if George actually hit it by me. All right, the moment of truth here. Oh, we got him. Barely. Oh, George has got about 190-ish. I got about 182-ish. A little mud on the turtle. When it's your golf course, you can play by your rules, and we're lift, clean, and placing today.
So 190. We're gonna be a little 6-iron, smooth 6-iron. Trying to end on a good note here. A little birdie. All right. That wind
Right
is
side of the green.
it.
Oh, that's good. That's a high quality shot. By the way, there's literally no way my 7-iron gets there. I don't feel like walking back to the cart.
I mean, I whiffed that.
Really?
Yes.
I felt like you hit every shot solid. All right, George's 6-iron in hand.
Wow, you stink.
Here we go. That's a bad shot. See, that's got to be George's 6-iron. There's something wrong with your clubs.
I think there's something wrong with you.
No, there's nothing wrong with me. Yeah, it kind of feels like whose line is it anyway, where the score doesn't matter. We're just out here having a good time showcasing the back nine, right?
All right, Wesley.
This is not easy. This is not easy, George.
New bunkering, thick sand.
I got to land it just around the shadow, the end of the shadow.
Whoa, how nice is that?
I mean,
How nice is that?
That's a high quality bunker shot. I mean, I'm not super upset with that by any stretch.
I could putt this into the water if I'm not careful. Right to left, big swinger. Let's go.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a little short, Georgie.
All right, here we go for par.
For par.
Pretty good bunker shot you hit, by the way. To get there.
I'll take it. It's on the green.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hit it. Oh, man.
Short. Man, that's a bad bogey.
And also,
All right.
I do apologize. I'm being pretty loud, and I forget I'm mic'd up, so apologize. But this is, it's a big putt here for par.
I mean, monumental putt.
Monumental, some would say.
Oh, no, that's right. Come on, baby.
Did you know it doesn't break?
Yeah, of course. Everything tries to feed a little bit.
Hey, that was a good putt. I'm not upset about that.
All right.
Bogeys do sting.
Especially to close out a video.
Thanks for watching. Back-to-back bogeys from me and Wesley. Or, sorry, not back-to-back, but both making bogeying. But
hey, it's a tough finishing hole. We did not want a very easy finishing hole.
And yeah, I mean, I smoked 3-wood, had 190 in. You had hitting driver 7-iron. Now it is cold.
Well, I hit driver your 6-iron, but
you would have
hit. Should have been my 7-iron.
Yeah. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all are excited as we are for Selena being finished. And this was the first look for the back nine. I know we hadn't showed it to you guys in a while.
It has
6 months, 7 months.
It's been a long time. And if you are interested in membership, we got very good out-of-town or national membership options available. An international membership option coming soon, so stay tuned.
Guys, till next time, I will say the next time that we show the back nine here at Selena,
it's gonna be finished.
I think it's gonna be finished.
It's gonna be finished. No, it's gonna be finished, George.
All right, guys, see y'all.